And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we've got a new game for you, a unique one, and it's the headquarters of the top 100 most valuable brands. The game created by Eric J. Maurer. Each location is at or near headquarters of one of the world's top 100 most valuable brands in 2018. Except for Huawei, because China hates Google Street View. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to get into this one, have a little bit of fun with it. Valuable brands. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this down to the default 2-minute time limit, moving allowed challenge. The play along link will be in the description below. What brand do you like? It'd be interesting to know what brand people like or recognize. What's the one brand that you would recognize right away if you're anywhere in the world? I think for me it'd probably be McDonald's, the Golden Arches. I think they're in most countries in the world, and it's the one that's been around the longest, and just something that I recognize. All right, so if you can, hit the like button, would really help the channel as we get off to playing this game. Sound effects full in force. And the first one we've got is Ford headquarters, which is in Detroit, as some people like to say, Michigan. There's visitor parking. I would presume that most people recognize this. What do we got here? What number is this? Looks like 20-something. 29 North in Michigan. Ford headquarters. And how many of you do own a Ford car from around the world? Or had a Ford car? So it'd be interesting to see if these brands, what the recognition is here. The Big Boy Arena, interesting. On all over the map. I could probably look around. Ford is in Dearborn, I believe, Michigan. Ford Dearborn here. Southfield Freeway, which Southfield, the town of Ford. Well, hopefully we've got it. The headquarters. It's in Michigan, obviously. We were. Is it 29? I said 39. I was thinking 29. 3.2 miles away. Henry Ford Motor Company World Headquarters at down from Greenfield Village, which is a nice place to visit. So Ford for the first round. So let's say H&M Group. I think H&M is based out of Sweden. Arstangsvagen. Is it just the flag? Yeah, the branding on their building is okay. Maybe the CEO drives a Ford truck. Is that a Ford truck? No, it's a Dodge Ram, I think. But are we in Stockholm? Is that where H&M headquarters is located? I don't know. That's what we've got to find out, and it's probably not the best place to go this way. But H&M got their clothes hanging on the stairs, maybe. And H&M, that's strictly clothes, I believe, right? I'm not sure. I know I see it everywhere. Especially on Street View, playing these games. I don't see it everywhere where we're located, but you know, something says to me that is this. I know it's probably Stockholm. I mean, that's probably where the largest. But I was thinking, could this be Gothenburg? No, it says here. It says Gym and Fitness Stockholm. So that's confirmed. We're near train tracks. H&M. 10 seconds. 40, 20. Maybe we're up here somewhere. And we weren't. We were 2.1 miles away, 49.78 near Hornstull, but we're southwest of Stockholm. H&M, Hennes, and Maurits. I didn't know that that's what it stood for. So I learned something in this game today, that it's Hennes and Maurits. Is that originally Swedish? Maurits? Comment down below if you know anything about these companies. Obviously, if you've worked before, and if you worked for H&M, worked at headquarters, you've been to the headquarters, you've had a product, love to hear from you on this. All right. Okay, Bank of America. So we get Bank of America. Bank of America Tower, I think it's in Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte. Monarch Market, Uptown. Charlotte, the ever-growing city. Yes, Charlotte Mecklenburg Police. And this is the Bank of America Tower headquarters. By the way, there's a competitor to Bank of America, Truist, right next door. A banking hub, Charlotte, North Carolina. And home of the Carolina Panthers and Charlotte FC. The new Major League Soccer football club that's they draw pretty well. They average, I think, around 40,000, which is unusual. Not unusual, but unusual in the sense that this is football country. It's been football country for quite some time, but the other football is starting to become very popular in this part of the world. Atlanta, Charlotte, I guess Derby, so to speak, even though it's a little distance. I should have looked at the street. Trade, Tryon. Trade. And there we are, 493 yards away, the Bank of America building. Bank of America. Do you bank at Bank of America? I do. So, all right. BASF. We create. What do we create at BSAF? I'm not really sure. Fire and Benthaus, Deutschland. And this is a photosphere. What does BSAF create? We create chemistry. So chemistry, I'm not really sure what they create, to be honest with you. I know it, I've heard of it before, but to be quite honest, I'm completely oblivious to what they do. So anybody could inform me, that would be great. Chemistry, we create chemistry, great. The branding is not branded in my head of what they do, so maybe they should, I don't know, do something about that. BSAF, I don't know where this is. I know it's in Germany. I'm just going to guess. Where would we guess this could be? It's pretty flat, so I'm going to think maybe northern Germany. BSAF. Bremen, Berlin, Bielefeld. Do I go with Bremen? Or I'll go over here. I want to say Bremen. Let's just go to Bremen. I don't know why I'm thinking Bremen, but that was what came to mind. And maybe I'm thinking about Werder Bremen. I don't know, but there we are. 18 seconds. I think we can just go for it. Ooh, and we were 247 miles away in Mannheim. No, we're in Mannheim, on the Rhine River. BASF headquarters. Okay, looks like it's all over the place here. Albert Einstein Schule, so the School of Albert Einstein. And I know somebody's probably going to say, how do you not know this? Again, these are things that pass through my head and pass right out. You know, Bank of America, well, if I bank there, I do stuff with Bank of America, I probably will know about Bank of America. H&M, I've seen it. I've seen clothes or something. I don't know. IKEA, I know it's furniture because I've actually been there. So the 100 most valuable brands, this is something also talk about branding and promotion, which is fascinating to me, of how you remember certain things and other things you do not. We go back to Germany for the fifth and final round, and we got Allianz. And I think of the Allianz Arena in Munich, so I'm guessing this is probably Munich. Could be, might not be. But Allianz is the, I believe, insurance company or insurance. So we got a bank, insurance, BSAF, which is a scientific company. We did not get any type of food company, so I don't know if food is a valuable brand or not. Or at least it just didn't pop up on that round. So, as I say it, we get food, we get Coca-Cola right there. Maybe that should be the thumbnail, right? Maybe that should be the thumbnail, throw everybody off. I don't know. But Allianz on Albert Schweitzer Way. I'm guessing this is Munich. And maybe I stick with that. Let's just see if we can. You know what? I'm thinking Allianz also could be Frankfurt. Why did I just think about that? I think Allianz is. I need to know my German companies as to where they are, where their headquarters are located. Strasse. Well, you know what? I'm going to stick with Munich. I know this is probably not right, and it's probably Frankfurt, but oh well. No, it is Munich. I'm glad I stuck with that original thought. Allianz, the large worldwide insurance company. I think that's all they do. Again, I could be wrong. Primark, I think, is a clothing store. But there we were near Fritz Schaffer Strasse, Allianz. There we go. So what do we got? We got 22,837. We got Ford from Michigan. We got Bank of America from Charlotte. We got H&M from Stockholm. Mannheim was BSAF, and Allianz in Munich. If you like this game or you want me to play it again, comment down below or hit the like button. This is a fun one. I'll probably do this again at some point. But stay tuned for more great games to come on GeoGuessr or any other games you want me to play. Feel free to comment down below. With that said, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.